The moment you guys have been waiting for. New car time. Let's see what it is. So, not a bad start, huh guys? It's a Boston Green so far. It's got an M bumper. Let's see the rest. Alright. But, oh look. 16-inch wheels. That's not what I ordered. But as we move along, I got the M molding, M side skirts, not an M mirror, sports seats, but it gets worse. Look at that. I'm kind of missing a trunk, if you guys can't see it right there. Yeah. Well, there you go guys. It's a TI. Perks about it? There's no sunroof. It's a slick top. I guess I can show you the inside. It might show it a little better. Oh, this car has not been driven in a while. I don't know if anything works. Alright, there we go. Yep. That's one solid headliner. Sports seats, manual. The leather is dried. I have not conditioned it. Haven't really done much to this car at all. Yeah. Here's a good look. It's a stick shift. It's a 96. It's one of the very early 96. Let me try and cover up the VIN. Yeah. As you can see, January 96. I mean, everything works. Back seat is pretty spacious, if I do say so myself. I'm only 5'7" though, so it's probably because I'm short. Let's see. Getting into it. Let me see. Mileage 164,191. Can't tell if you guys are gonna see that or not. Looking around, it's got that. I believe that's an alarm system. No traction control at all. It's got this nice flip out LCD radio. But I guess it doesn't turn on like the other cars used to. Got another aftermarket radio, much older, included with the car. Here's an oil filter that I have for it also. Yeah, it's really a base 318. It's the M Sport model. This driver's door panel is ruined. The other side is fine. The rest of the interior is fine. So I'm gonna have to source out a new one of that. Because the door panel is ruined. This thing is also ruined because it's been caught on it. So as you can see, this is where the rubber seal ends on the door, and the rest got ripped off. Let's see what else there is to talk about this car. It's got some retro 90s pinstriping. Goes all the way down the car. Oops. Yeah, body lines are straight. It's just I didn't close it, as you can tell. The hood is also straight. All original panels, but it's not closed right now because I have a battery tender hooked up. So just gonna unravel that some more. It's so new that I don't even have a license plate frame bracket. The trim is there. It's inside the car. To tell you guys something about the car as I try to open this, as again I'm not that familiar with the 36s. Let's see. It's pretty original. You can see there's my battery tender hooked up to that battery. Yes, it's mounted in the front because it's a 4-banger. The cover is somewhere on the inside of the car, I believe. That's where I left it last when I left for school. So that's there. Okay. There's the battery tender sitting on the ground. Let's get this thing out of the way right here. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Trusty M44. This is an OBD2 car, so I won't need to do emissions as long as there's no lights on and everything works. As you can see, No ASC, which is no traction control for this Aero. Does not have a limited slip, sadly, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. There's a lot of things wrong with this car, though. It's been resprayed, even though I said all original body panels. The VINs all match, but the respray is starting to show its age. Let's start from the top, which is the engine bay, of course. Valve cover gasket is leaking. That pile of boxes is my order from Rock Auto, and I'll be doing a valve cover gasket. I need some viewer feedback actually on what videos you want to see. I've noticed there hasn't been a BMW M44 valve cover gasket video on YouTube yet, so I will most likely do that with this car right here. Let's see if I can show you this. I'm bouncing and the car still shakes. So the front struts are basically gone. So that will need to be done. Let me know if you guys want to video that. Control arms are also shot. I believe this is the driver's side. It's pretty good, but the passenger side is pretty bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but no, I'm not going to be able to do anything. But yeah, I had this car on the lift over the summer where I worked, and yeah, there's a good amount of play. Front bumper has been torn off by a parking block thing, and the alignment's not perfect, as you can tell, and it's also not painted. So I guess I'm gonna have to do some body work. Lining up a bumper, whoop-de-doo. Brakes also need to be done. Let me know if you guys want to see a brake video. Let me know if you guys want to see a control arm video. Let me know if you want to see a struts video. What else? What else is there to do? The rear suspension is pretty jacked up also. What do I need to do? I know the rear diff bushing is pretty bad, but that's a very simple install. Rear subframe, actually. I plan on doing it because this is going to be my autocross / daily driver. So, rear subframe is definitely going to be redone. It's got 164,000 miles. It's about time. I'm trying to think what else. There is a tiny rust spot right here, and the only spot on the car, as you can see, it's half my finger. So it's not bad. I'm gonna basically pull out the wheel well lining and just POR 15 this part. The paint's not perfect, so I'm not worried about paint quality on this car. I may do a project on it later and get the paint back up to tip-top shape, but that's not for a while. I'm just yabbering on, but there's really nothing to talk about with this car, I guess. Interior wise, I'm leaving it stock. The wheel, I like it. I'm leaving it stock. Dashboard is unique to the TI. It's kind of like an E30, I think. I don't remember the last E30 I sat in, so I can't say it's the same. Yeah. I mean, it's got some cloth inserts, which are nice, manual adjusting, so they're pretty light. I have thigh support. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Back seats, there you go. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, I'm a little hyped up about this car. I've always wanted a slick top. Haven't had one ever before, and now I finally do. So to sum it up, I have to do valve cover gaskets, I have to do brakes front and rear, I have to do struts, I have to do control arms, I have to do the rear subframe, rear trailing arm bushings, diff bushing, and the rear shocks. There's like small aesthetic things. So let me know what type of videos you guys want to see with this car. I will most likely be doing the valve cover gasket DIY, and I will show you guys. There's a plethora of control arm DIYs for the E36, so I probably won't touch that unless you guys request it. The rear subframe, I'll see if I can actually get it done, because I'm going to be doing it by myself, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to do it just by myself. But besides that, there's the car. It ain't perfect. It ain't perfect. It ain't the best looker, but it's small, it's fun, and it's good on gas, and it's cheap. Best of all, even with my really zoomed in video camera, you can see most of it. Something I couldn't do with the M5. So framing will be even better. So, thanks for watching this intro video. Went on a lot, but alright. Until next time.